Hi, and welcome to this episode of ERT New Features. ERT is an application to test your SAP PI interfaces and make it really easy for you to collect data and test with it. Then you want to compare these documents, and the new features we have added is we have added the ability to do JSON and HEX comparison. So what is ERT? ERT is an application that enables you to fetch messages, for instance, from your productive systems, where you just select, I want to record messages from these 5 icons, and then it will automatically put modules in and do all the recordings required, get the messages to a test system, set everything up so you can run these tests on your test or development system to verify that all the changes that you have made, the support package, everything works the same. We have added 2 new features for this. We have added the JSON comparison and binary comparison. But let me show you how these things work. So here we have a test icon we have set up. We will first define it as, say, the file is binary, and we'll save here. Now, when we're running this message, we're going to run it in test mode, in binary mode. So we can see we're getting an error. We review the results here, so let's see what the diffs are. So here we can see there are some differences in this document. There's this 0D that has been added in sometimes, and then there's some problems with this qualifier down here that has been changed. So that's good. So that was the binary comparison, and it's really useful if you have 2 documents that is kind of identical, but you don't really know what are the hex value that are different, or are there any characters that we cannot see that is different. So that's what this is meant for. Or if you have something that you can simply not use any of the other comparisons for. Then we got the JSON, and this is a lot more powerful. In the JSON, now we're running this test again. This time it's being run as a JSON comparison, and we can see we're getting an error again. So we'll view our results, and we can see in this one we are getting, we can see there's some differences. We can see that this glossary powered by test is wrong, and we say, okay, this is okay, I accept this value is wrong. And then we got something about some servlet mapping and some CSS down here, whatever it is. And we'll just ignore this one. And because it's root elements, I guess we would have to ignore these element also. So we'll close this, and then we can go back, run our. So if we just look at our configuration, we can see we have added these XPath to this ignore list. If we then run our tests, view the details, we can see we are now getting a success on all messages. So it's really easy to compare these. So we can still see the actual result, what they are and what they're supposed to be. So it's quite easy to use. You get instant feedback about if anything has changed whenever you're doing this. So I hope you like those 2 features. You can actually try it out today. Go to figaf.com/IRT and download it from there. It's quite easy to use and set up. So I hope you enjoyed. Let me know how it goes, and if there's any other features you'd like to see in this tool.